challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the counter is on.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Szoboszlai. And that has left him in a heap. Vince! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Out to the left it goes.
Look, it's a run defence is disliked, but the timing has to be spot on.
Now there's a Gakpo! And a header! He's done it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Mohamed Salah really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's a quite looking ball, that. Simple. Moved on forwards. Sanchez spots it and intercepts.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Forward it goes. Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. Sané. It's Gundogan. And he's in, and the shot! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Osimhen. Oh, well played. Mohamed Salah. Gets his pass away. Isak. Ball's up to meet it! He scores! And they get themselves in front! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gundogan, who does have an assist to his name. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Played into space out wide. Punched away. Gets good distance on it. They've got it again. Osimhen. Yilmaz! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Gakpo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Galatasaray can counter promptly here. Gundogan. No, that's been intercepted. Shifted upfield. Danger averted for now. Sanchez. That's Gundogan. Osimhen. It's Osimhen! And he's there to clear it. Great defending, strong and determined. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Isak. He's had it taken off him. Badaxi. Now Singo, moved on forwards. Now it's Sané. Vids. Now Van Dijk chooses to go cross-field. And Frimpong. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Jacobs. Badaxi. And Torreira out to the right. McAllister. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vitz. That is a great... Isak! Decent enough try. Forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Strong running down that left flank. Jacobs. Torreira. Jacobs. Very nicely done. He's found a way through. He's gone backward here. And he's there to get it away. Driven forward. Szoboszlai. Gently done. That is lovely. Gakpo. For Szoboszlai. Now it's Vips. Szoboszlai. And the shot's Vips! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. And so we're off again. Sanchez. Torreira. And it's Gundogan.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking to hit the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? Jacobs. Now Singo. Gundogan. Now Singo. And here's Sané. Sané is flagged offside. Singo. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. And there's Osimhen! Split-second reaction.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gundogan plays it short. Osimhen's cross. Real chance! And he can clear it away. So it's going to be another corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
He is through here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Singo. Forward it goes. It's Gundogan. Forwards and with intent. Just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Osimhen. Sané. Sané. Sané with the cross. Alisson claims it. Mohamed Salah has found the net here, of course. Tries to dink it in. Spread neatly. Oh, good take. Osimhen! Oh, that was no routine save.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been knocked clear. Jacobs. Gakpo. It's Van Dijk. Kerkez. Moved on forwards. Gundogan. Now Singo. Oh, he's found some space here. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Gundogan. Torreira. Osimhen! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Sanchez, played back to the goalkeeper. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, nice touch. Soboslai! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Managed to get rid. And he's got his cross in. And now they can spring out of defence. Clearly not happy with that. Konate. And Frimpong to McAllister. Gundogan. It's Gundogan. Torreira. Just about up to the hour now. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's neat. It's Gundogan! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Jacobs. Relata. Played in with accuracy. Played out to the right. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gundogan. Oh, good spread. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Franco. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Great position. Attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Isaac certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Szoboszlai really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Sané. And it's Gundogan. Aim forwards. Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure. He needed to stick it away, and he knows it.
He's having a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Relata. For Szoboszlai. Looking for the run-up. Yilmaz. Osimhen. He's had it nicked away. Can he spark a counter here? Isak. Vince. And here's Mohamed Salah. Looking for options for movement. Swings it across. Delivery, but no joy.
thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Good spot he's seen. And the shots! He can get that clear. Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there. Not so much the finish.
Osimhen really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Osimhen stood up well to him there. Opts for safety. Konate. And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Single. Shifted upfield. It's Gundogan. He's in, surely! They can break here. Vips. Interesting ball. That looks a good ball through. That's good defending, very good defending. That was very necessary. Yilmaz. Going to go a long way.
Galatasaray showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Nicely intercepted.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Szoboszlai. Passing nice and neat. Gakpo! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Osimhen. Gently done. Chance here to counter. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Fiddles it through, and he's picked out the run. Osimhen! That's a real chance missed. And that has been clubbed away.
Though you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Gundogan. It's Gundogan! And somehow he managed to miss it. Turns back here, probably the best option. Aim forwards. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, sweet feet. Torreira. At his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Real chance here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he's heaved it away. Hit into the middle. And Dyke getting this one clear.
Galatasaray merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Yilmaz. Jacobs. Oh, great Osimhen! Oh, that's a waste.
Osimhen just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Kirkes. Back to the goalkeeper. Konate.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Bits. Looking for options for movement. Played right into his... Shapes to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Chooses to go back. Approach does pay off here. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Fits! It's off target and by quite a way. There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Konate. And it's Van Dijk. Played out to the right. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Calmly anticipates.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. El Mali, now it's Osimhen. Gundogan. Oh, it's come loose. Pinches it off him. Gakpo. Always onto this. That's been cut out, well played. Torreira. Charly. And it's Sané. Szoboszlai. Salah. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the flag has stayed down. Goes for the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. And time is up. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Gundogan, is one of the most accomplished midfielders out there. His ability to play balls all over the pitch with great accuracy makes him the perfect player to have in the middle of the park, not to mention the fact that he's superb when it comes to tiki-taka and that shorter version of passing. Whether you're playing for possession or on the counter, he always features.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he spark a counter here? And Isaac! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hefty challenge, but fair enough. That's good play. McAllister. He's got to be in here. And he's played it massively. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Single. And it's Sané. And it's Gundogan. Oh, that's a key interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gakpo, played out to the left flank, swings in across. Keeper's ball. Single. And here's Sané. Looks to go up and over. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Torreira, but he's forced to go back. Now Singo, and here's Sané. And it's Gundogan, looking for the runner. He's had a hit! Konate, gently done. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Yilmaz. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Jakobs. Galatasaray do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. With Gundogan. And now they can spring out of defence. Yilmaz calmly anticipates. Gets his pass away. Do have a chance to counter here. Mohamed Salah.
Anything the initiative, I would say both must have come not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vitz shot hits one. It's a loose ball. That's going to go a long way. Decent enough try. Over to the left. Takes on his marker. He's had it nicked away. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Needed a better contact.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Single. Moved on forwards. Jacobs, that's going right the way across. Oh, delicate chip through. Sane looking to run onto it. Gets good distance on it. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Aim forwards. Actually looking ball that. Single. Torreira. Shifted upfield. Jacobs, can he get away here? Into the box. And Mike is there, and he can get that clear. And now the breakaway. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! That has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Osimhen. Played out towards the right wing. Single. Is coming off in quick succession here. Osimhen! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Shot. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz plays, climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Kerkez. To Szoboszlai. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah has a goal! The so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. Galatasaray can counter promptly here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread out to the left. Jacobs. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gone backward here. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he cuts out the supply. Sanchez. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, I think both teams are actually playing quite well, and there's not a lot for us to complain about. I think we've got a shot fest on our hands.
And the shot! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gundogan plays it short. And it's Gundogan. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Torreira.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Sané. That's nice. Could move up a gear here. McAllister. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Very clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Single. It's Sané. And here's Sané. Gundogan. That is good strength. And they can counter here. Out to the left it goes. Interesting ball. That is a great kick out. So close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, he tried to go it alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
He's in from a quarterback position. Torreira. Forwards and with intent. Jacobs. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Kerkez. Forward it goes. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Ups for safety. Oh, good spread. And it's Sané. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Gundogan. And Torreira. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Been taken short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it will be a throw-in. And here's Sané. Torreira. Played out to the right. Knocks it out wide. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's found a way through. That is lovely. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Osimhen cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Interception. Jacobs moved on forwards. Yilmaz. Jacobs. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. To get rid. McAllister out to the right. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Strong running down that left flank. Nice control. Crosses it in. Clears it out of harm's way. Turns back here, probably the best option. Good spot, he's seen the run. Clears it away. Mohamed Salah. Shifted upfield. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looks to bypass the midfield. Tries to get it clear. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Sanchez. This is gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Defending of the desperate variety. Szoboszlai. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Ooh, and with that the half-time whistle goes. And it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. We are underway again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it.
When you look at the Champions League previous year,
arriving quickly.
Favourite this year.
It's Gundogan.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And he's away, Gakpo fiddles it through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he put it away? It's a goal!
favourite this year.
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but other attributes revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mohamed Salah wins the duel this time. He's gone away, in towards the middle. And he's heaved it away. Single. It's Gundogan. Now it's Osimhen. He's found a way through. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Keeper's got good distance on that. Torreira. Aim forwards. Out towards the flank. Gundogan. Spread out to the left. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Over to the left. Now here's the up to meet it. And he has kept it out somehow.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Always onto this. Isak. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a nicely measured pass.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That has been cut short. That is played back to front. Fitz! There's a sharp little ball here. That has been knocked clear. Torreira attempts a clearance. Yilmaz. Played out to the left flank. Szoboszlai. Gakpo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Gakpo knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Oh, terrible pass. Osimhen. Kerkez. Mohamed Salah under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Jacobs.
Gently done.
Yilmaz.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And Torreira. Osimhen. Clears it away. Sané. Showing good feet. Might be dangerous. Now the finish! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Kerkez. Sanchez with the clearance. Threads one in. Yilmaz. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Sanchez, Torreira, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's a throw. Lovely feet. And that's a superb... And the finish! He scored! And they've got their lead back. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Torreira. And it's Gundogan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wirtz. Played out wide. Kirkes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's played forward. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off. Decent progress down the left. Keeper has taken decisive action. Gakpo. Shapes to shoot! Gakpo. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball's gone out of play. Vips. Torreira. Over to the left. Jacobs. And Sanchez. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Franco. Forwards and with intent. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Isak, Gakpo, great hit! And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's played into space. He's got the shot away! It's there! That is simply top draw. Beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
Galatasaray get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
No, that's been intercepted. Torreira fiddles it through. And it's Gundogan. Oh, that is... There's the shot! It's in!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Sanchez spots it and intercepts. Gundogan. Hoisted in. Sane looking to get on the end of this. Gundogan into the last quarter of an hour. Nice ball and he's in here. Real chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And the comeback is complete.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Galatasaray take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gundogan. Now it's Osimhen. Brilliantly cut out.
Galatasaray surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown them a yellow card. Backward it goes. And it's Sané. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Goes direct to the front line. Well read, nice interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Only partially clear. That's tidy. Cross to the back post. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They've played it short. Frimpong. Sequence of passes this. Turns and goes back. That's very neat. Vince.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Moved on forwards. Out towards the flank. Oh, really good feet. It's Gundogan. And Dyke is there, and he can get that clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's forced to go back. Torreira looks to clip it forward. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Szoboszlai.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
McAllister is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Mohamed Salah! And there's the clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Lovely bit of skill. And it's Sané. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Galatasaray can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Torreira. Galatasaray clearly now in lead preservation mode. Osimhen. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Galatasaray can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Charly. Played out towards the right wing. Charly has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, it's come loose.
Galatasaray probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, good spread. Wits. Aimed into a great lead. Now, surely this time. It just took too long getting forward.
Isaac simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Climbs up big. Who will be livid with himself? scored is 3. Charly. Gundogan. Osimhen. Played out to the right. Oh, it's just a little long.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Now it's Osimhen. Knocks it out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Mali. And there goes the final whistle. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball.
Mohamed Salah! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
It's a good foot in there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Sanchez. And back to the goalkeeper. Single. Forwards and with intent. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he can clear it away. But into nothing. Now the finish! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, sweet feet. He's dealt with that well. Gundogan. And that's a good ball. Mohamed Salah. Isaac. Moved on forwards. Gundogan.
That's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Osimhen. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. Gakpo. Aim forwards. Clears it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Sanchez. Gundogan. Oh, good spread. And here's Sané. That's a good and it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking to hit the front line. Gundogan. Forward it goes. Galatasaray have a free kick. Gundogan! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played out to the right. Sané with the cross. It's Gundogan.
Well, you can see what...
He's going for goal! Just swings wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Galatasaray get it back again. Torreira. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say, both of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Goal, a finish of true class, and Galatasaray have the lead. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Szoboszlai. Gently done. Isak. Played out to the left flank. Sanchez. Torreira. Out to the right. Very nicely done. Thinks one through. Sané is wide and looking to get onto this. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And Torreira. It's gone for a throw-in. Isak. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mohamed Salah could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McAllister.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, Isaac! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Away from immediate danger. And he's had it nicked away. Simple. Szoboszlai. It's run loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Osimhen. Galatasaray passes. Oh, that's a key interception. McAllister. Gakpo. Great defending, strong and determined. Osimhen. Looking for options for movement. He's onside. Ball is over the line. Jacobs. Torreira. Defending was Osimhen! Denied by an instinctive save.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's been cut out, well played. Aim forwards. Over to the left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's going to be disappointed with that. It's Sané. Single. And Torreira. Some really good ball movement. Oh, it's been flattened there. Oh, what a ball! Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. He's found a way through. Big chance, great hits! They have come roaring back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement. the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ragazzi. Sané. Gundogan. Half an hour played now. Isaac, and now the breakaway, and that has left him in a heap. Ragazzi, and Sanchez, Ragazzi, and Torreira, Gundogan, and Torreira, Sanchez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Interesting ball. Oh, it's played into the area. And the finish! And he's there to get it away. Jakobs. Passes this. And here's the chance to counter. Fiddles it through. Gakpo. Isaac. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Wirtz. Gakpo. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gakpo. Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Been knocked clear. Kerkez. Isaac plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Spread neatly. Just eases him off the ball. Forwards and with intent. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Dijk. And Frimpong. McAllister. Oh, can he get onto this? Sanchez. Forward it goes. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in plenty of space here. Massive lead! Goal! Galatasaray! And again they hit the front. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Galatasaray get themselves into the lead. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gakpo. Sanchez spots it and intercepts. Single. It's Gundogan. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And Sané. Gets his pass away. Tries a shot! And it's been taken short. Really good feet. Gundogan. And he's gone backward here. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gets good distance on it. Laid back in. Osimhen! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Un saludo para Rosa Guzmán, para Jeremy Brando de Bailes Navas, para él.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to call it.
Gently done. Gundogan. Single. There's the crossfield ball. Yilmaz. Jacobs. Threads one in, and that has been clubbed away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Sané wins the duel this time. That is good strength. So what can they make of this? McAllister. Isak. Fitz. Paul. possessing the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Osimhen pinches it off him. Mohamed Salah. Isak. He's had it taken off him. Badaxi. Now Singo. Sane. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Sane. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gundogan moves short. Has crossed into the middle. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Single. Sane. Now Singo. Sane. And it's Gundogan. Moved on forwards. Now can he find a finish? Spread out to the left. Crosses it in. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Sane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Galatasaray awarded another corner. Gundogan with the short one. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. No way through, so back it comes. And he's had a hit. Good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's been intercepted. Single. Here's Sane. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Goalkeeper's ball. Jacobs. Witz. Kerkez. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, that's well spotted. Gundogan looking to add to his goal. Yilmaz. Played out wide. Singo. And here's Sane. Gundogan. Oh, super ball. Has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Now it's Osimhen.
Osimhen!
Wagner. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Jacobs. Now Singo.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Osimhen.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sane does really well to win the ball there. Kerkez. Gakpo. Yilmaz. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Osimhen. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's played forward. Szoboszlai. Shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Konate. Looking for the runner. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Sané. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Szoboszlai. Forwards and with intent. Yilmaz. Now it's Osimhen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward it goes. Ooh, can he get onto this? He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Vitz. Aim forwards. Torreira. Over to the other side. Yilmaz. This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Gundogan. Purring. And Sané! Missed by a fraction. Vitz. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Gently done. Konate, played up towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Shifted upfield. Gundogan. Now Singo. And he's forced to go back. Franco. Floats it up and over. Gundogan. Yilmaz. Jakobs. Stood up well to him there. Vids. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Kerkez. Osimhen. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. That has been cleared.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Goes direct to the front line. Frimpong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Osimhen. Nice touch. Singo. Steaming on goalwards. Gundogan. Mohamed Salah. And they can counter here. Isak. Gets his pass away. Gakpo is on his own. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Played in with accuracy. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward, played out towards the right wing. Sané, played in by Sané. And it's hoisted clear. Gakpo. Forwards and with intent. Sanchez can get it clear. Good spot, he's seen the run. Osimhen is wide and looking to get onto this. Gakpo. Looking for options for movement. And the shots! Really well-taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Torreira.
Isaac. He's a sharp little ball here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gundogan. Single. Forward it goes. And it's Gundogan. And Torreira. Single. Akun.
Galatasaray surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That is lovely. Now that's well seen too.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shifted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Gakpo! Should have equalised.
He was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Vids. And it's Salah. Now this could be it. Isaac! And that could have brought them level.
Akun. It's Gundogan.
And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That's tidy. That looks a good ball.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
That's been drilled forward. Sanchez gets it away. He's a delicate ball. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Osimhen, laid out to the left flank. Gundogan. It's a great... He's got the shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Akun is offering a right smile there.
Long ball looking to counter. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gómez. Tries to get it clear. And they've got a throw. There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Cleared away. Ball's gone out of play. Good read, needed to be. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain free now.
Well timed, excellent interception. McAllister. Van Dijk. It's Wirtz. And it's Salah. Passing is crisp and sharp. And through to the goalkeeper. And time is up. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. McAllister. Wirtz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Salah. In with the challenge. Yilmaz. Osimhen. Yilmaz. Referee's given a throw. Hit into the middle. Clears it away. And that is played back to front. It's an inviting looking ball that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Single. Shifted upfield. And it's Gundogan. Sanchez. No Jacobs. Yilmaz. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's been cut out, well played. Jacobs. Yilmaz. No, Jacobs. That's been drilled forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, he's not getting his way this time. The defence can get it clear.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Tries a shot!
That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Sané. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Oh, can he get onto this? Too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Yilmaz. It's Gundogan. It's Gundogan.
Chance!
Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The one and two touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talented technique of the highest standard.
Noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient, still trying to...
A towering header!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Sanchez. Badaxi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Isak. Torreira. Opts for safety. Aim forwards. And it's Sané. And Torreira. Gundogan.
And the shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's an excellent interception. Kirkes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Frimpong.
Isaac!
It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Isaac really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's a key interception. Jacobs. Sanchez. Isaac. Jacobs.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
And it's Salah.
It's Salah! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Made out to the left flank. Jacobs. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gets into some space. That's good play.
There's the shot!
And the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the counter is on. Isaac. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Sané. Threads one in, chips it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's there to clear it. And it's been taken straight back. It's run loose here. Gakpo.
Mohamed Salah!
Just swings wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
McAllister. Over to the left. Gakpo. Gently done. Now it's Osimhen. Out to the right. It'll be a throw-in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Singo. Now it's Sané. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the keeper beats it away. That's nice. Has crossed a great lead. Isaac. Now Kirkes. Oh, can he get onto this? Sanchez spots it and intercepts. And it's Van Dijk. Fiddles it through. Kirkes. That is lovely. Now there's a fine ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries to dink it through. Danger averted for now. Sané is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it.
Isaac! Tries to get it clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He is just caressing the ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yilmaz moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Szoboszlai. And it's played forward. Some really good ball movement. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looking for the runner. And can he finish it? Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They win it back and bit hard. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Bardazzi. And it's Sané. And it's Gundogan. Osimhen! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he welcomes it in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Osimhen! No, he's missed it.
Osimhen reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Jacobs. Forward it goes. Strong running down that left flank. Played into the middle. Gakpo. Gakpo. Done delicately.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Konate. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bardazzi. And Gundogan. And it's Sané. Torreira. That's Gundogan. This might spell now the finish! He's kept it out just.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
And it's been taken short. Here's the cross. And out it comes again. What a throw in. Torreira. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Osimhen. Defending of the desperate variety. Gundogan. Passing nice and neat. Very nicely done. And And that's aimed into the middle. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Jacobs. And Torreira. Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Jacobs. Cross goes in there. Good read, needed to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they are right back within touch! What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Galatasaray give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Konate goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Clears it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's been kicked out, and it's Sané. Interesting ball. He's got space in the area. Szoboszlai. Lobbed in behind. Sané. Now here's the delivery. Up to meet it. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bardaxi. Deftly done. No luck with that. Think over the top. Van Dijk. McAllister. Jacobs. And Sanchez. Bardaxi. And Torreira. And it's Gundogan. Single. No, Gundogan. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Jacobs. There's the cross. Diving header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kerkez. Gakpo.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Isak gets his pass away. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, what a ball he's in here! It's one! Too close for comfort. Szoboszlai trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
McAllister. Great ball and a real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Looks a good ball through.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Szoboszlai. Wirtz. And it's Salah. And Frimpong. Szoboszlai, gently done. And it's Salah. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Torreira. Gundogan, who does have an assist to his name. And Bardakcha. Played long and they could be in here. Pass has gone astray, and that's out of reach. Sanchez, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, nicely intercepted, and it's played forward. Gakpo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Puts in a cross. Sanchez attempts a clearance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Moved on forwards. Keeper's got good distance on that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kerkez. Gakpo. Sanchez is strong enough. And he's there to get it away. Konate. Long ball, looking to counter. Van Dijk. To Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Osimhen. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gundogan. Shifted upfield. It's a decent looking cross. Vince. It's a mighty looking ball that. Oh, red. Nice interception. Torreira. Jacobs. Yilmaz.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And now they can clear their lines. He can get that clear. Threads one in. Always onto this. Now that's well seen too. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Calmly anticipates. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that is a good ball to find him. It's Salah! And that was very necessary.
Mohamed Salah made it all look so simple where before he invited his own complications.
Time for a change in personnel. Szoboszlai has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Massive leap! He will be livid with himself. Konate. And it's Salah. Now Gakpo. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's one-on-one! Big chance! That's going to go a long way. He's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Forwards and with intent. And here's Sonny. And a shot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fiddles it through. And the shot! Oh, sweet finish! Such a sweet finish! He's got himself an absolute peach. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And he cuts out the supply. Bardazzi. Sanchez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Sanchez and Bardaccia, and he's forced to go back. Forward it goes, and the keeper's got it again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kirkes. Oh, he's onto this.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Single. No, there's no going past him this time.
Galatasaray really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Out towards the flank. That's very neat. And that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Tries to get it clear. Torreira. Cleared without complication. Through. Vids just eases him off the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Isak, and he's away. Isak! Torreira. He's a sharp little ball here. Plenty to aim at here.
Galatasaray really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Shifted upfield. Single. It's lofted through here. Sané. Decent hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Sané, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Galatasaray have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Looking for the runner. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Konate and Frimpong aim forwards. Here's a corner, good chance. Climbs up big! And that would have won it.
Hope was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
And that has been clubbed away. Galatasaray have it back and they can go again. Gundogan. And it's Sané. Osimhen! And the lead stays intact, just.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gently done. Very much into the last knockings. Looking for options for movement. Kututsu is wide and looking to get onto this. Delightful ball. And Dijk getting this one clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Sanchez gets rid without sophistication.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's felt that, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now who's going to be first to this? Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in, surely! It's Salah! And he's heaved it away. El Mali. Interesting ball. Can he get onto this? Could try cutting inside here. And Dijk clears it away. Knocks it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kerkez. No Unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, please watch the screen for training.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Gundogan here is sure to have a big influence on proceedings today. We all know about his abilities, we can talk about that during the game, but it's his game mentality that stands out for me, having architected memorable wins at the grandest of stages. I think we all look to him now for quality, and he rarely lets us down.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Alisson chooses to deal with it himself. Gakpo. It's run loose here. He can get that clear. Szoboszlai. Threads one in. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Mohamed Salah stood his... It's Salah!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
McAllister.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Sané. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Szoboszlai. Strong running down that left flank. And Konate. Gakpo. Isak. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Played into the middle. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can spring out of defence. Now it's Osimhen. Sané. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Jacobs, forwards and with intent. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Jacobs looks to go up and over. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Massive lead! The keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Schuberschlei. Aim forwards. Gundogan. Yilmaz. Gently done. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he cuts out the supply. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
And it's Gundogan. Oh, good spread.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Now it's Sané. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Oh, good ball!
Real chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball that. Salah. Gakpo. Great hit! Forward it goes. Yilmaz. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Crosses it in. Keeper's dealt with that. It's Gundogan. In towards the centre. Corner it is. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kerkez. And it's played forward. Isak. He's beaten the last. Isak! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Isak is offering a right smile there.
Great lead! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Canate. Vitz. And he has been fouled there. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he welcomes it in, and Sonny! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
But I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there.
And it's been given away.
Our focus in executing their plan here.
Can he latch on to this? And that has been... Can he latch on to this? And that has been cleared. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Kirkes clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Franco. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Interesting ball. That's beautifully weighted. Osimhen! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Galatasaray draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Shifted upfield. Franco. Moved on forwards. Isak. And the shot's on here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly. Gakpo.
Isaac! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mohamed Salah, he could be in here. Now, he's had a hit! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Sané. That's a throw. Gundogan. He's going for goal. It's off target and by quite a way.
Galatasaray really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Sanchez getting this one clear. Gundogan. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Sané. And they've got a throw. Corner. Gundogan plays it short. Chooses to go back. Torreira. Chance to finish. Keeper has taken decisive action. Torreira. Come through and he's had a quick look inside. That has been knocked clear. Out to the right. Can he spark a counter here? Isaac. Good determined running there, but hung back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Torreira cuts it out. Sanchez. Mohamed Salah. Isak. And it's been taken straight back. No, he's not getting his way this time. So what can they make of this? And he's there to clear it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's played forward. Szoboszlai. Forwards and with intent. Has been knocked clear. Now it's Osimhen. Shifted upfield. That's been intercepted. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cross goes in there. Can he finish? Good movement there, but not the best of finishers.
Osimhen did really well to stretch the play, and it gave those in the middle a real chance.
And it's hoisted clear. And he's in on goal. Isak! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Cleared without complication.
For safety. Forward it goes. Gundogan is herring after that one. McAllister. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Szoboszlai. Played towards the other side. Single. Lofted through here.
No, that is pretty much the end of that.
Delicate chip through. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Plays it from a quarterback position. Oh, red, nice interception. McAllister. Gently done. Gakpo. Good spot, he's seen the run. He is just caressing the ball. And that's a fine challenge. Torreira did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Sané, can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Sané knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
forwards. Now it's Osimhen. And here's Sané. Just to show off his quick feet. And it's Gundogan. Played out towards the right wing. In into the middle. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Lovely bit of skill. Proves too strong. Madazzi. Played forward. It's a mighty looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Half-time whistle goes. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic and frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect, not least because he can finish equally well.
Goes in for the header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Gordon demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get top play.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Araujo. This is De Jong. Araujo. And Dani Olmo. Koundé. Long ball looking to counter. Clears it out of harm's way. Joelinton cuts out the pass. And that has left him in a heap. What a throw in. Pulls out once more. Bruno Guimaraes. Who's Gordon? No, he's not getting his way this time. Could move up again. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Calmly anticipates. And it's been given away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bruno Guimaraes, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Joelinton, lobbed in behind. Elanga, that has been knocked clear. De Jong is there and he can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rafinha. Trippier. And it's Trippier. Elanga. It's Trippier.
Now the finish!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Barcelona just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
And they can counter here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Trippier. Trippier drives forward on the overlap. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lewandowski might just make this. And out to safety. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Shifted upfield. Yamal. Pedri. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He can get that clear. De Jong. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.